Hey guys, this is Scott. How's it going? Now, this is some photos I found in the NASA Index, and I just wanted to share it with you today. It's from the 1972 NASA footage, okay? They're flying over the moon, looking down, recording, and there's this white cloud-like object. And the cloud-like object, sort of like a giant rectangle, began to make this wavy cloud behind it. And as you see, behind the object is this wavy cloud. Now, you could find this in over 458 photos on the NASA Index. 458 photos. Now, it's one thing to find it in one photo, or two, or even three. But in 458 goddamn photos? You can't deny this shit. Now, there is a lot here. Now, of all those photos, there is 40 that is just extraordinary quality. HD gives you great detail. Now, at the beginning of this video, you see some of that. In the middle of this video, you'll see that a little bit. But it's just absolute proof that something was up there following them in 1972. Now, I have this going to the NASA Index, and if you could check it out for yourself, I'll put the link there. You have to go find the photos yourself. I'm not going to put all 458 links up there. So you can do it yourself, find it yourself, and confirm or disconfirm what it is. But tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really like to know what you think is going on here. Why are they being followed? What are they being followed? Well, are they even being followed? Because the thing is in front of them. Okay, the lunar module is flying above this object, and it looks like well, from here it looks like three different discs put together, like a some kind of flower or something, like a three-leaf clover. But when I sharpen it, when it's in other detailed photos, it kind of has sort of a rectangle with the center pushed forward a little bit. And here it has that wavy tail. You can see the waves it makes. The propulsion or whatever it is making waves. And you're seeing those waves, and you can see right through those waves, so it's not solid, it's just the propulsion. But what is this object? It's kind of cloud-like, and Buzz Aldrin did say in an interview a long time ago, this was about 20 years ago, that he saw when he was on the crater of the moon, on the opposite side were these cloud-like glowing objects. And they moved kind of aggressively and fast, stopping suddenly, and they seemed not to want them there. They seemed to be agitated that they were there. And so this is what it looks like to me. It looks like one of those objects he was describing. And wow, I saw some buildings in here too. You probably have to pause the video to see that. I was going to put this to music, but really, what kind of music you can only listen to for about 9 minutes? Because I show this for 4.5 minutes, and the other 4.5 minutes shows the actual uncropped version. Now, this is the cropped version. I just took the far left side of it. And what you're going to see after about 4.5 minutes is a long panoramic. And this is going to be on the left side, on the far left side. Guys, what you're looking at is a real UFO. Not one photo, but 458 consecutive photos, one after another, from the NASA archives. Now, I'm really surprised they haven't taken this down yet. I really thought they would have by now. But this one never got in the news. I never talked about it too much. I did make this video, and I did do a few other things, but I never got it really. I'm not even sure if I put it on the website ever. But I just recorded this and put the pieces together and thought it was kind of extraordinary and wanted to share it with other people. Now, I first discovered this back in 2011. That's when I made my original video. But I decided, hey, I better share that again with people. So, I mean, what I have, like 100 views or something in 2011? I don't know. It wasn't that many. And I thought, wow, this is just too cool. People are going to love this. people are going to be interested in this. And so I wanted to redo it just for you, for the people who didn't get to see that, which since I have 65,000 subscribers, that would be, it was 64,000 subscribers ago. So there's a few new subscribers. Anyway, but this object is just mind-blowing to me, and it's flying between the moon and the lunar module, guys. It's flying between the moon and the lunar module. I mean, if that doesn't scream out, we're trying to tell you this is ours, don't come any closer, I don't know what does. But you can see the propulsion behind it now. You see the propulsion. It's really lit up sometimes, and it changes shapes. But when there's more light, you can't see the propulsion at all. It's like seeing a contrail on a jet or something, I guess. I'm not saying the propulsion is smoke. I'm not saying it's those kind of things. It's some kind of energy waves, some kind of ionization or something that can be recorded by the camera. But I don't know if this was infrared or regular. It seems like it's regular camera. If it was infrared, it would totally explain everything why this is visible. But it's just kind of cool. And I just saw another building. Wow, there's some structures. Oh, that's interesting. There are some structures in this out of the 458 photos, guys. Remember, this was taken on April 1972, okay? Original NASA footage when the lunar module was orbiting the moon. Guys, look at that. That thing even looks like it has a shadow below it on the surface, guys. It has did you see that? Just a few seconds ago was a shadow. You might have to rewind a little bit. You can see the shadow if you look very carefully. There's some kind of shadow underneath. So it's very close to the lunar surface itself. And wow. What is that, guys? What is that? See that? It looks like right there looked like it had a round object with 3 arms on it. I don't know. Really crazy cool, really strange. Never had an explanation ever since my discovery of it in 2011. Maybe you can discover what, there was another structure, what it is. But to me, that screams out alien technology. Now, I'm not sure exactly why it would be between the lunar module and the moon, but I would assume that they're trying to warn them not to come any closer, that they admire human efforts to come out in space, but go somewhere else. Got the message, right? I guess so. Another structure. Damn, I'm going structure after structure after structure. I'm just going to have to let you find them for yourself. 458 photos full of structures. Wow. Most of the structures I notice are the darker ones. They leave, I don't see them yet. Oh, a domed crater. Weird. And they leave a dark tinting, a dark appearance. So go through these photos. I'll put the link in there in the about description below the video. And good God, people. Good God. How big do you think this is? Compared to the craters, some of those craters are like 5 miles across. But we don't know how close this UFO is to the lunar module. This might be the same size as the module. This might be smaller than the module. This might be 10 times larger than the module, or 50 times. But because of the distance in space, it's difficult to say. It's really difficult to say. Now, I did not Google how high the module was in April 1972 as it orbited the moon, but if you could do that, you're going to find the exact shape or at least the exact size of this object. So that's the only way to do it, is to find the orbital height of the lunar module itself at this very moment. And you can do that. I'm sure Googling will do that. But NASA's been changing a lot of their photos, and this is just really nuts, really cool. Okay, guys, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Tell me what you think is going on, and I'll make more videos for you very soon. Thank you Thank you very much. Hit that likes button, please, and please share on social media if you can. good God, it helps me out, warms my heart. It really makes me feel like I got to try harder. Saw some people on Twitter sharing, saw some people on Facebook sharing, somebody on TikTok talking about me. I was like, wow, these people care. They are so caring and thoughtful. Okay, guys, have a good weekend. Good week. Good week. Good God. I got to get some rest.